And Xbox gamers like to play great games. We thought 2015 was a fantastic lineup of exclusive games from our first party, and third parties did really well. And 2016 is more of the same, more innovation coming. We probably have more ID at Xbox independent developers working on our platform than we've ever seen, which is great for innovation and new ideas. Yeah, we had an issue, a specific issue with around launching digital games that people had owned. It was obviously always regretful. The team is so committed to making sure we have the best live service out there.
There was a hacking group that claimed they were able to attack Xbox Live, and therefore they claimed responsibility for at least some of the network being down. Was there any truth to that?
Most of our large services, really, that anybody runs are almost always under constant attack at some level from people to try to just mess with the service and disrupt what's going on. This specific issue that we had, we know what our issue was and the internal cause, and wasn't related to anything external. I look at the VR space, you know, if you look at other scale platforms like phone, consoles, PCs, clearly VR will take years to get to that level of run rate, and not only because of price but of content. You know, you're just now starting to see things like Minecraft and stuff come to those platforms. I do know consumer adoption happens quickly when something catches on. We saw it with, I don't know, HD televisions, right? Early HD televisions were quite a bit more expensive than the SD televisions, but as soon as people saw their football game in HD, you saw demand go up and the prices of the TVs came down, and adoption happened. We want to make sure we have the right experiences in place. The hardware, we feel very good about where the hardware is, and we feel very good about the trajectory of what people can do on the device. But we want to make sure we get those early devices in the hands of the developers when they have the tools they need to build those next killer wave of augmented reality HoloLens experiences, and that takes some time. You know, we've said it's this year. We're committed to that. I feel very good about that, the timeline I see there, and I have a device at home that I'm using, and we're closer than not, but we definitely want to make sure the experience from end to end when somebody puts it on and uses it for the first time really connects with consumers, because you only get one chance to have a launch.